It's Don MacArthur. I'm here with Randy McQueen, head pro at Roseland Golf Course. A big day today. It was a grand opening. Randy, tell us what was today all about?
Today was the start of when we basically put everything into play that we had been working on for the last year. The black tees were opened, all the bunkers are in play. Everything that was put together by our architect, Paul Albanese, was on hand to explain that to the customers. We celebrated it with the mayor doing a bit of a recreation of the old grand opening that happened in 1928. So we brought out several, I think there was a couple hundred people here to celebrate it with us, and just to see the changes and get everybody out, it was exciting.
Well, exactly. I mean, Dave Bell was here from Tecumseh Golf. Panasic, of course, legend around these parts. I played 18. It's a battle out there. It's a much tougher course than it used to be.
Yep, it definitely is. With the 84 bunkers being back in play now, there was originally 84. We went down over the years to 63 with pulling them all out because of some not being in the right positions, out of play, and different things. Keeping in mind the course was designed in 1926, opened in 28. A lot of the bunkers that they were hitting against or trying to avoid are obviously not up to today's technology. So our architect, he did a great job of putting them all back in close to the positions that they used to be in, but moving them some up and some back, and even some put into the original spots that they were exactly in the 20s to keep our heritage. Like you can see one out on one that is, only 120, 140 yards off the tee. Some people say, why is that there? Well, it's part of our heritage. We wanted to put some of the stuff back in exactly where it was, but a lot of the other areas were just to recreate the shape, the grass face down to the bottom with the sand lying flat on the bottom like a Scotland bunker.
Okay, now I noticed on the card it says Heritage Donald Ross is a par 70, a regular. What is the par for the ordinary Joes like me out here now?
Par 72 is the ordinary par, and par 70 is the ordinary par. And the reason I say it that way is because for heritage purposes, the golf course was designed as a 70, and it was its first 40 years as a 70. And then in the 70s, somewhere abouts, we don't know exactly when, number 5 and 14 were long, tough par 4s, and people were just struggling with them, and they just changed them into 5s and made life happier for everybody.
Well, I can tell you, people are still struggling with them even as par 5s. There's some new bunkers all over this course. What's their most favorite change, or your favorite change with the course now?
I think the actual look of the sand, because it gives the vistas back. So the sand lying on the bottom, but you have grass faces rolling all through it. So you don't see these flashed up potato chip style bunkers anymore. You see more rolling kind of down on the ground golf like it was played in Scotland that you see. So that's what a lot of the comments I'm getting. And people love the white sand. It's heavier, that they can just kind of blast through and they can get a consistent lie in it.
Okay, anything else, Randy?
No, that's great. Thanks, Don.